So this video starts to look at a couple of the muscles on the posterior lower limb, also the back of the lower leg. So the first one we're going to look at is the soleus. Now this is a relatively deep muscle, but huge area of origin. So we're looking at the upper posterior tibia, to be precise the soleal line, but also the posterior surface of the tibia and the proximal posterior surface of the fibula. So going to be a big muscle area. Now its insertion then is onto the calcaneus via the Achilles tendon being sketched on there. Very easy to palpate. Now what that means is that we're going to be looking at a really broad muscle. So you can see here just how vast the muscle is and how much of the lower limb it covers as it's sort of sketched on all the way around through the posterior surface of the lower leg. Now its function then is going to be plantar flexion of the ankle. So that's going to be pointing your toes.
So the second muscle we're going to look at here is the gastrocnemius. So this is the superficial one that everybody sees on top that looks like it has two heads. This one comes much higher, so it actually comes above the knee, starting from the posterior lower femur, or to be precise, the condyles of the femur on the posterior surface. So this will affect the knee. It comes down and has exactly the same insertion as the soleus, so it goes to the calcaneus via the calcaneal or the Achilles tendon. And you can see Charlotte here just drawing it on for you. So again, it's quite a tendinous muscle at the bottom, but it's got quite two distinct bellies, shall we say, at the top of it that you can see quite clearly. And Charlotte's just identifying those there for you. So because this crosses the knee, it has an impact on the knee, which is knee flexion. The other action is plantar flexion of the ankle. As you can see, Charlotte is just sketching in now the two big bellies of the muscle, and also you can see where the tendon comes in. So there's quite a big thick tendinous base to it, which becomes the Achilles tendon.